watching It's Just K1 here on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. Newbies, come on in. Returning people, you know the deal. Hi, I hope you all having a great weekend. It's the summertime. Hope you out there and about, getting your groove on, dipping and doing it, and all the above. But I just wanted to pop on here and give my 2 cents on the Keke Darius situation. You know what everybody's talking about on the social media circuit today. So we're going to get into that. This is short, straight to the point, and we're going to get into it, y'all. Keep watching. It's just K1, y'all. Let's go. Hey, y'all. It's just K here. You're watching It's Just K1. So I just want to I'm going to elaborate on some things, but I want to make 3 important points on the whole Keke Palmer, Darius, her and her boyfriend, the situation. What has happened over the last couple of days or weeks, I can't even remember, y'all. It's just all across everything. What I want to say is, I am 56. I've been in relationships. I've had some ups and downs in relationships. With relationships, maturity and respect are the first things, and honesty that you should be having with your partner or whatever. So that's what I want to say, and let's get into it. Okay. If you don't know by now, Keke Palmer, it's a clip that went viral. She went to an Usher concert. She was dressed in a black dress with sheer, I think, on the sides, down the sides. She just had a baby. She's getting her little groove on. She was brought up on a stage. She was dancing with Usher. I think he had on skates. I'm not sure. I know a lot of his concerts he has on skates because he's an avid skater or whatever. She was dancing with him and grooving with him or whatever. Okay, let's stop right there. So, Keke Palmer is involved. She's in a relationship with a Darius Jackson. And let me give you a little background. Darius Jackson is a fitness instructor in the entertainment industry. He comes from a family of athletes. His brother is Sarunas Jackson. And you may know him from the TV show Insecure. He played Dro. That's his brother, his biological brother. Okay, so I don't know if he's on the Hollywood scene where he moves and shakes or whatever. What did he do besides the fitness instructing? I don't know. Okay, we all know Keke Palmer. She's America's sweetheart. You've seen her all across the board in movies, acting, directing, dancing, everything. She's very funny. She's won a couple of Primetime Emmy Awards, 5 NAACP awards. She's won a Daytime Emmy and also a Screen Actors Guild Award. So she's pretty established. So Keke and Darius met in 2021 at a party that was hosted by Issa Rae and Diddy. They met there. Okay. So I guess I presume they hit it off or whatever. They are both 29 years old. She kept the relationship private, I guess, when they started dating to mid 2021, and then she announced that they were in a relationship to the media or whoever. Maybe she was on a talk show or something, and then she announced her pregnancy in December 2022. She had a child with Darius in February of 2023, a baby named Leotis, which they call him Little Leo or whatever. Okay, so I presume their relationship has been going well. We don't know. So much we don't know. All right, so my 3 points on this situation of what's going on. First one, like I said, I'm gonna keep it short with y'all. First one that I feel, this is my opinion, nobody else's. I'm not trying to dog Keke. I'm not trying to dog Darius. But there are some good points that stick out between the two of them from the information we know that's on the web, okay? Relationships have to have mutual respect and trust and maturity on both sides. Let me repeat that again. Relationships have to have mutual respect, maturity, and trust on both sides. They are 29, so they're still fairly young. I don't think they're supposed to know it all. I don't think I know it all. I'm 56. I don't think I know it all. But there's a level of maturity that comes with relationships, as normally women are a little bit more experienced, I think mentally than men. Not saying men are dumb, not saying women is dumb, but women are more kind of into their emotions, and they're a little bit more mature sometimes than the man. Not saying, not knocking either sex. There's enough of that on the internet, okay, y'all? So anyway, I feel that Keke is a new mom. Okay, she's allowed to get out there with her girls and kick it, and her bounce back and everything looks cool and everything. But she is a grown woman. She's not 16. She's not 17. She's not back on Aquila to be. So remember that. Darius, it's not wrong for the way he feels about making the statements about her being a new mom and trying to his, I guess, his idea to protect her in their relationship and what she should be doing and not be doing. He's not wrong to have a feeling about that. He's never wrong. What's wrong is him to express it on the internet. That should be a private conversation between those two outside of social media and not being recorded. Um, she has been Keke has been in the industry long enough to know the game, and she knows how it goes. She knows that you post stuff, you say stuff, it's going to have a reaction that's 100 strong, 100 million strong, one way or the other. Either you post a video, you post a picture, whatever. So to me, she wore the dress because she was feeling herself, she feeling good, whatever, whatever. But when she got up there with Usher, and she knows how social media works and how the Hollywood entertainment industry works and how it's received and perceived and whatever. She knew, she had to know. Come on now. Even though she's 29, she knows that there was going to be some type of reaction from that video and that vlog or whatever was posted. She knows that. And I don't know if it was a dig back at Darius, if it was a dig at Usher, if it was a dig on herself, or is she trying to, she feeling herself and she just letting you know she got it going on. I don't know. But she knows there had to be some type of reaction for what she did. And I'm not saying she was wrong or right, but your relationship should be respected. So even though you and Usher know each other and you're good friends from back in the day, there was a certain level. I always say this. This is what I always say. When you have lack of boundaries, that creates a lack of disrespect. So to me, getting up there dancing or whatever was fine and singing, but you were very close. I don't care if it was flirty, funny, whatever, whatever. Y'all friends, but you got somebody at home that's probably going to think of that a different way. I mean, depending on, So with Keke and Darius, Keke has dated a lot of entertainment people in the entertainment industry, from rappers, singers, actors. Back to my point of having mutual respect, maturity on both sides, and trust. One of them or both of them don't have it. They don't have it. Or one of them, both of them don't have it. Like I said, he's not wrong for expressing his feelings. It should have been in private. But she should know, she knows how the industry is. And that's one up that she knows that would have probably affect him. She know he doesn't come from that background. So that's my first point. Having mutual respect, trust, honesty, and maturity on both sides. You got to have that because that's the base. That's the foundation. Okay. Number two, like I just mentioned, her dating history consists of rappers, actors, singers. She has dated, I got my notes. She has dated Quincy Brown, the rapper YG, Ty Dolla $ign, and a musician called STYN. So she's had a fairly broad dating history of people in the entertainment industry. He has dated a woman named Taylor Marie. And Taylor Marie, this is where it gets kind of sticky. Allegedly, Taylor Marie made a post back when I guess Keke and him started dating. And the post said, it was on TikTok, it said something about, you have me get an abortion 3 weeks, and then you have me get an abortion, but 3 weeks later you're dating Keke Palmer. Now that post was retweeted and it took Keke out. It just says something about you asked me to get an abortion and 3 weeks later you're dating a famous person or something like that. This post has been taken down off Taylor's page. I don't know why, for legal reasons or whatever, but that came out. So I don't know. We don't know. Okay, so that draws a So that's the only dating history I found on him. So allegedly this girl Taylor was pregnant by him and was asked 3 weeks prior to him getting with Keke to get an abortion. Allegedly, like Wendy Williams say, before they started dating. So Keke's dating history is more celebrities and entertainment people. His dating history was just a female or whatever. So right there, you already see there's a like unbalance of what Keke comes with, what he comes with. What Keke comes with is a little bit more than what he comes with. Keke comes with the whole entertainment industry and how that works and how that machine works. So to me, a conversation should have been had by now between the both of them of is he ready for that type of game, because that's what it is, and she's not ready to step down from that. So a lot comes with her, other than her just being an African American actress that's been in all these movies and stuff. A lot comes along with her. So are you ready for that or not? And if you're not ready for it, it's going to happen regardless. So that's my second point. The dating history of both of them. First point was about the relationship having mutual respect levels. So my third point is, we as the public, we do not know every damn thing about the relationship. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. But if you ever put out parts of your relationship, and not just celebrity people, anybody, ordinary Joes, if you put out part of a relationship on social media, whether it be a video, a picture, or whatever, blah, 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 you're leaving it open to be interpreted by the narrative of millions of people in the United States and all over the place. So when you put it out there, there's going to be some feedback, whether it's positive or negative. I think all of us already know that, right? So the internet is just like a gossip chain. It's just a bigger gossip chain. I say take three people, okay? So you tell one person starts to say, I'm in the middle, and this person, okay. So this person tells me something, right? So, hey, let's keep it real 100. We all gossip. We all gossip. I don't care what you want to say, what you want to do, however you want to bring it out. We all gossip. So this person tells me something. So I talk to this person over here. And by the time it goes around and around like Soul Train, there's been stuff added to it. There's been stuff taken away from it. There's the main point is gone. Is extra people thrown in the mix. Is more stuff said that the person didn't say, because it just goes around. With the internet, remember, the internet is for life, y'all. So when you put stuff on the internet, whether it's jokey or playing or serious, and especially about your relationship, things that should be private, if you have children or family members, it may affect them. That's whether it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever. So if you don't want it out there, don't present things to the masses that will have a reaction. And you know it's going to have a reaction, negative and positive. It will. So if you don't feed the monster won't get bigger. So my advice to them is try to work it out. I mean, like I said, they should have had a conversation about her lifestyle versus his lifestyle and how you're going to gel together. If you can't work it out like that, if he's not ready for this type of jam, the Keke jam, then he may have to step back. But that's understandable. Everybody's not really for the Hollywood life and what goes on in Hollywood and entertainment. Everybody's not built for that. There's nothing wrong with that. If she has to look at it from both sides. She has to look at it from her point and his point of what he said. And he has to look at it from what her lifestyle is and was before she met him. So they both need to come to some type of natural medium with that. And then they can move forward. Otherwise, is this gonna, because I said this, you know what I said? Let's look at it from another point. Let's look at it from, say they weren't dating, and say she got up there and she was with Usher or whatever. Say she didn't have a boyfriend, or say she had a baby, okay? She had a baby, but they're not together, okay? Or whatever. She had a baby. So you're going to get people to get on the internet and say, Keke look good, her snapback is good. She was working and she was doing her thing with Usher up there. They good friends, blah, 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 blah. That's one side, right? The other side will say, didn't Keke just have a baby? Why is she up there grinding and rolling and all this? Shouldn't she be sitting her butt down? Why she ain't home with her baby? You know good and well that's what people would say. You know that. That's what people would say. Regardless if Darius was in the picture or not. People always have something to say. Majority of the time it's probably negative or shady, and probably 20% of the time it's positive and good. So to me, if you don't put it out there, it won't be out in the open for people to interpret it and put their own spin on it. So I know she has a publicist. I'm sure as soon as that happened, the publicist probably got in touch with her and said, what do you want to do? You want to say something, make a statement, blah, blah, blah. I noticed that if it was me, And I was in that type of situation, and the video came out or whatever, and me and Usher are good friends, whatever, whatever. Whether I was doing it to be spiteful to Darius, whether I was doing it to be playful, thinking I still got it going on, I was all into me, whether I was just doing it and I wasn't thinking, your actions have repercussions. So it's like a domino effect. What I wouldn't have done was, I noticed after all this happened, then she jumps on social media, and I'm not dogging you, Keke. I'm not. I love you to death, and I don't know Darius, but I love you to death. Then she got on social media. Then she made a video dancing and stuff. I guess this was the answer to him, something he did. It was like a response or a subliminal message to him. She got on there doing that, and then she was selling T-shirts. It's like, from the first situation, cut it. If you don't want other folks involved in your mess, you have to cut it. Because the more you keep feeding the monster, it's going to get bigger and bigger. So everybody got an opinion. Everybody feel you should be doing this. You should be doing that. You two are in the relationship, so you two should be tackling it. But the more you give out, you give people more keyboard opinions to say this and that, to say this and that, to say this and that. So your Hollywood friends may know the truth. Your friends and family may know the truth. But the people on the internet, the people, the views and the viewers, you know, your TikTok viewers and your Instagram viewers, 7.million, those people all have opinions. And all those people are going to chime in. You know, what's one thing that's biased about the whole thing? We know Keke Palmer. We love her. She's America's sweetheart. We don't really know that much about Darius. So automatically, a lot of people are taking her side right off the bat without knowing the whole situation. We don't know the whole situation. We don't. And let's be honest, we don't. Like, Keke Palmer would know my whole relationship situation. So why do you think I would know hers? We're forming opinions off of the information we've been given. So if I was a celebrity, I wouldn't have said, after that initial incident where he said something, I would have left it alone and let it die down and just roll on. Now they've both unfollowed each other. So now, you know, there's more speculation and it's more time for you to do like this. So I just would have left it alone. I'm sure the PR person probably told her the same thing, but Keke wanted to get on there and say something. I don't know her personality. That's her business. She got on there, and it's still kind of dragging around the internet. But in a couple of weeks, I'm sure it'll die out. But you got to think going forward, they have a child that will see the internet one day. Also, these comments, if something ever happens to them, what I don't wish, where they break up, all this will be documented, and they're going to bring up all these vlogs, and they're going to print screen all these different things and these pictures of them from before. The girl, what was the girl's name again? They're gonna post her stuff back up there. The Taylor Marie, her thing will be put up there. So that's what I'm saying. You're feeding the monster. Kill the monster. You could have had your publicist make a statement, leave it alone. But the more you play into the game gonna play you, and it's gonna get played. So I don't think one person is right or wrong. I think they should handle it privately. If he feels the way he feels, that's valid. If she feels the way she feels, that's valid. But that's their business, right, y'all? But when you put it on social media, it becomes everybody's business. It's not right and it's not wrong, but that's just how the world is today. So all I want to say is I wish them both the best. I hope they work it out, get it together. They have a beautiful son. I'm sure they probably have a beautiful relationship. We don't know, but it's a lot we don't know, and we can't form opinions just off of little tidbits. So I am Kay, and I just wanted to jump on here and give you my little 2 cents and my opinion about the whole situation. I wish both of them well, Keke and Darius. Yo, hey, the more they put out, the more we gonna be talking. So that's just how it goes. I hope you all have a great week. I am Kay. You are watching It's Just K1 here on YouTube. And I want you to be safe, have fun, enjoy yourself. It's back to work tomorrow, y'all. Y'all know the routine. I will repetice with you later. Be safe.
Maybe you only want what you can't have. Never seem to be satisfied till it all goes